Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have what looks like a love reading. Now it's definitely about love, but this is, I believe, both about personal self-love and also romantic love, right? It's hard to have romantic love if you're not loving yourself, all right? So Capricorn, give yourself a hug, but I don't think this is about you. I feel like this is about the other person, but that kind of is unknown to me because these readings could be switched, right? So, no digs on anybody who is kind of not feeling, major self-love, but it is key, right? It really is. If you go to these seminars or, if you read books, you'll know, right? And here's the Seven of Gabriel, and here's the beautiful woman, and she's on Pegasus, or, this animal here, this horse with the wings, the really beautiful wings. Looks like an angel, right? But she's got him like cloaked really nice. Yeah, like he's a king too. And here she is, kind of, and so here this is stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence, claim your personal power. This could be the Seven of Wands, but regardless, this is the message here, and it's very clear here, right? This is the whole message. Somebody needs to do this, Capricorn, and we have creativity and the garden. And so these are new cards, and this creativity card, these people are standing before the door. It's a couple, right? And there's these few steps that go to the door. Right behind the door is a rainbow, so if they open the door, that's what they get. And here's a hot air balloon, and and then this beautiful kind of wheel with the dove. The dove is always hope and inspiration. It always is, right? Interesting. And then we have the butterflies and hearts and stars and stuff like that. But this Capricorn is about like thinking outside the box and kind of knowing how to create your life. That's really what it is. That's why they're kind of showing the door and all that, right? And then we have the garden. So the garden talks about somebody's self-love as well. It does. And here's this woman, and she's out in this beautiful garden, and the lake's over here, the unicorn's there, and she's sitting in paradise here. She's laying down. Honor yourself as the beautiful person you are, trusting in life as it is. Yeah, somebody's got like fears about the future, right? And maybe this is what they have manifested up to this point. If you remain in fear, this is kind of what you get. It is. You just keep you're putting that vibration out, and so this is what you continue to attract. Yeah. The garden is lush and fertile when she is healthy, barren and forbidding when she is neglected. She ebbs and flows with the seasons, is still when she needs to be, and full of color and nourishment when the time is right. Yeah. So, this talks about the idea of being the garden rather than the gardener can seem far too passive. In this context, however, to be passive means to be peaceful and in a state of trust. Yeah, there's always different ways to look, different perspectives, right? In these terms, trusting that all you need is available to you without having to hunt it down. Yeah, and we have exchanging gifts. And here is the kitten, and he's giving to the ballerina, and she popped out of the box, and and she's beautiful. And he said, "Oh, I thought you were going to be Jack in the Box, and you're going to try to make me buy a hamburger here." That's what he said, right? But she's got her wings, right? She's like a fairy ballerina, and she's handing him a gift, and he's giving her a gift. It's real cute here. And this is what somebody wants. They want to exchange gifts because they're in love with you. I feel like they are, and but, they need this kind of self-love. It looks like it's lacking a little bit, Capricorn. I'll help them out, Capricorn, just like my friend says. My friend says, figure it out. She cracks me up, right? So here we have here and now. And here is another fairy, and she's sitting on the egg, right? She wants to hatch the egg, Capricorn, because inside is a world of dreams and wishes for her. Here's the door that opens to the egg. But it doesn't really open, only the shutters. And she's sitting here between the past and the future, the here and now. Your person's trying to make a decision. And so they're just sitting there right now between the here and the now. And I'm not sure what her little flag says. It says something about you and you are love. That's what it says. Yeah, you are love. So, that's what somebody needs to know, Capricorn. If you want, I'll call them up, and with my finesse and kind of gentleness, as you can feel, they'll wake up, Capricorn. They'll be like, "What? Oh, you're right. Okay, stop feeling sorry for myself." Somebody kind of feels sorry for themselves a little bit because they're remaining in this kind of a funk, I believe, right? When all they want to do is kind of go to the county fair with you, Capricorn, and lay in the garden with you, and exchange gifts. Maybe they have cats, maybe you have cats, right? Here's the ram and the dahlia. Yeah, and this is determination. So it seems that this person is determined to make up their mind about basically just having the courage to come and be open to the portals of life. That's what this is about. It really is, right? And then we have the vulture and the asphodel, right? And so this is like a flower, right? And the vulture's here. And when he was standing in line, and God was giving out good looks, God said, step to the back of the line. You're not getting any, right? Right? And so it's in the reverse, and this is upheaval. We're going to have a look at that. That's what needs to happen here, right? But there hasn't been one yet. The ladybug and the sweet pea. Yeah, ladybugs, I guess they like sweet peas. Ladybugs, I never see them anymore. I think they're going extinct. I kid you not. Probably from the pesticides that they use for the foods. Yeah. We're not going to discuss it here. No. Please no. But the ladybug and the sweet pea in the reverse, this is happiness reversed, Capricorn. Right? And happiness reversed, we all know what that is, right? We don't need a tarot reader to tell us. No, but let's look at that little book here. For upheaval reversed and this other one reversed. Happiness reversed. OMG, right? And so let's see what it says about the vulture and the asphodel. Let's see what it says here. And this is 14. See what it says. Reversed. How do this is, but let's talk first. So this is interesting because upheaval can talk about a trauma, but reversed talks about you may be feeling trapped in a cycle. It could have already happened though. Because when these are reversed, this could have happened. This is how you read card, could be read cards, right? Could be, sometimes it, reminds us or it indicates a delay as well. But you may be feeling trapped in a cycle of grief, unable to heal or change. If you're overwhelmed, consult with others who can help you identify the source or sources of your unresolved pain. It's impossible to clean a wound we don't know we have. Yeah, it could be, some people have wounds that are buried so deep that they don't realize. I had this talk with somebody yesterday. I attempted to, right? How do I experience grief? How do I redefine myself after an upheaval? I feel like there needs to be an upheaval, but somebody here is your person most likely. Whoever's kind of not really fully loving themselves here. Whoever this is. Let's see what it says upright. A trauma has occurred and you need time to grieve. Cleanse your wounds carefully before attempting to move on. Maybe this needs to happen. Right? Because I said this is reversed and, could mean that. Yeah, the vulture and the asphodel indicates an unforeseen upheaval leading to grief, mourning, or regret. The vulture is often associated with death, of course, right? We also call them buzzards, yeah. The cartoons, I think they called them buzzards, right? And there was, I think, in the Woody Woodpecker cartoon, you guys are probably way too young for that. I think there used to be a buzzard there. And I think Woody Woodpecker, used to play tricks on him, right? But, vultures or buzzards are always associated with death, right? They're waiting for an ending, right? I used to see them in this town I lived in, and they, because they were waiting for an animal to die. They could smell it or they can tell with their, they can tell. Animals are really intuitive. For sure they are. But yeah, and so maybe there's this is waiting for a death, waiting for an ending. Yeah. Somebody might not want to put somebody through grief. That could be what's happening here. Wow. This is interesting because But it plays an important role in our ecosystem. Yeah, the vulture, he sure does. Its consumption of carrion, the decaying flesh of animals, prevents the spread of disease. Yeah, all animals play a role in the ecosystem. This is why we don't want animals in extinction. No, we don't. We don't know later on. There's a lot of things we don't know. Later on, we'll go, well, that animal could cure this disease, things like that. Okay, like their blood or something from them, right? Relatedly, in Greek myth, asphodel was said to grow in the underworld, this flower, and to the Victorians it sent the tragic message, my regrets follow you to the grave. That's what this person might be worried about. Regrets are going to follow them to the grave. OMG, Capricorn. It's always deep with you guys. I'm trying to have fun over here, all right? Let's see what else it says. Often what follows upheaval looks like ruin, and it's tempting to clear the rubble and start again. The vulture and asphodel reminds us that there's value in what's been lost. Take time to grieve before you rebuild, lest you harbor regret. Yeah, this means like take time to grieve before you start something new and you start to build another union or whatever you're attempting to build here. And if you don't take the time to grieve, you may regret. Yeah, there has to be a grieving. There's a time for everything, right? In that song from the 60s, Turn, Turn, Turn. You know, a time to live, a time to die, right? A time to do something, a time to laugh, a time to cry. And that's what this is about. And I'm not trying to sing it with my ability, you guys. Just kind of putting it out there, right? Yeah, this is a beautiful, deep, it's a little bit tragic, Capricorn. I feel like it is, right? You guys stop doing these readings, right? Let's see what we got. I'm just kidding. Let's look at the ladybug and the sweet pea reversed, right? I never see ladybugs anymore. Okay, let's see. This is 35. 35, Capricorn's my age, right? Yeah, so great to be 35. That's totally not true, right? Let's see what we have. Yeah, 35. Here it is, reversed. Okay, this talks about like what brings me happiness. How do I invite more joy into my life? Yeah, this person knows here that once they grieve or get past some situation, but they have to accept this ending because there's not enough. There's a lack of. I'm not going to say not enough, but there's a lack of self-love here, and this is preventing this person from exchanging gifts with you, Capricorn. It is. Let's see what else it says. In the reverse, beware of taking on too much. You may feel you have things under control, but the balance is delicate. Honor your limits to preserve a happy outlook. Yeah, this person needs time to grieve, Capricorn. I feel like they do. Whoever wants to exchange gifts with you and they're lacking this kind of self-love. What does it say again on the egg? She says, you are love. Yeah, and so this is what she's trying to remind herself of. Symbols of good luck and fortune. Bugs are wonderful insects known to keep garden pests like aphids at bay. Wow, the sweet pea is a beautiful scented climber. Oh, he smells good. In the Victorian era, sweet peas. Oh, well, the sweet pea is, right? Sweet peas were given to thank hosts for a lovely time. Combined, the ladybug and the sweet pea represent ease and happiness. It's in the reverse. So this is dis-ease. It doesn't always mean a disease, you guys, like a real physical disease. Dis-ease. Things are not easy, right? They're difficult. Okay, let's get into the reading, Capricorn, because that was a long kind of oracle spread. Because it's deep, Capricorn. See what we got. And we're at 16 minutes. Can you believe this stuff? Wow. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. For Capricorn and their person. Let's see what we got. Right? We're going to show their perspective for Capricorn. Yeah, well, this is it because I kind of have new cards, and these cards are very deep. Yeah, next time I'm going to put down some simple cards, Capricorn. I'm just teasing. Let's see what we have for you guys. Somebody loves you here, Capricorn. Yeah, they clearly love you, but they need a little bit more self-love, right? Yeah. Let's see what we have for Capricorn and their person. I feel like this person here is really sitting in the here and now, you know, reminding themselves that I believe that they're going to take action. They just need a little bit more courage. But I believe they're going to do this, but they know it's a delicate time, and they have to do this at the right time, Capricorn, because this person is delicate, a little fragile here, I feel like. Let's see what we have. And the Eight of Cups. Wow, this is your current situation here for you. So you may be walking away from somebody for the Two of Cups. The reading could be switched, right? To have your happily ever after. Interesting, right? But this could be what you want from them. And the overall energy is the Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is very burdening. Yeah, your person is the one who has the Lovers, so they have to make the choice here. And it's a very burdening choice with the Ten of Wands as the overall energy. And we know it's about a union, Four of Wands, or we know it includes their stability or their foundation. And this could be a marriage with you. Like they're choosing this. They're looking at it here. Here he is in the Nine of Wands energy. And your person is looking at the Four of Wands, like looking at the stability they want. It's gonna take it's gonna take, a choice to do that. A very clear choice, a choice with courage. And he is the wounded warrior, and he is insecure. This is his energy. He's also uncertain, but it's more like he knows what he wants, but the uncertainty comes from the insecurity, right? And he has the bandage on his head, Capricorn, because the other day he had electric shock therapy, right? And so, he's got a wound right there, right? They didn't get it on the top, Capricorn. They got it like on the frontal, the temporal, not the temporal, but, this front, his forehead right here. Let's see what else we have. Oh, my God, right? Poor guy. You could be saying, God, power and light. You're mean. Let's see what else we have, Capricorn. This person's loving you. They're looking right at the Lovers. And this is burdening for them. It's burdening for you. You want them to make this choice and walk away from whatever's not keeping them, whatever, is not their true life path, or whatever is kind of making them unhappy or not helping them build their confidence. If you're in a good relationship, first of all, you should always show up already kind of, healed. But a good relationship also helps you on your life journey, right? It does. Let's see what else we have here. And down here, Capricorn, this is the past, right? We have the Four of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Star. So here, this is what they want with you, a new beginning. And this is the faith that you've had. You've had faith for this and hope. You have, Capricorn. That's why it's burdening to you. You're like, well, I've been hoping for a while. And when is this hope going to work out for me, right? Kind of like that. And this faith. Here's the Four of Cups. Now, this, I feel like this could be saying that you are unhappy here because you wanted to heal the situation with them. Maybe they need their own healing with the Star, right? Can talk about healing, can talk about a new beginning. It can talk about, that you're somebody's star and you guys are each other's star, right? One's a kitty and one's a ballerina, right? So claim your post, Capricorn, or your role, right? I'll be the ballerina. Okay, and this one, just teasing you guys. And so, here, Capricorn, this could be that you could have wanted them to reject somebody. Four of Cups. Reject what is not good for you. It takes guts to reject somebody or reject a situation, doesn't it? Right? We all know the people, we ask them, like, do you want this? And they'll say yes. When I was a kid, I'd go no right away. My mom's like, well, okay, if you don't want the truth, don't ask Denise, right? Yeah, no, I don't know. No, thank you. So, my mom's like, you have to say no, thank you. Okay, I was a little kid, right? But I don't believe I ever said yes when I meant no. But that's this is about somebody who needs to reject something for their own good. Yeah. And so let's see what else we have in the past, Capricorn. We have the Empress. Yeah, this is somebody you love and somebody you want to build with. And this is about affection. It's a very nurturing card here. Maybe you felt rejected because you know that you can build with them. And you know that, I feel like this person loves you back, right? And so you know that you can have something beautiful with them, but they got to get it together, Capricorn, right? You can lead the horse to water, but you can't make them drink, right? And some of the thirstiest horses have not drank water. And it's not really true, right? Because animals do what's very natural. They're not all conditioned, and they don't have childhood wounds. And no, they don't. So up here in the future, Capricorn, 10 of Swords, High Priestess, 5 of Pentacles. This could be you knowing that this person will reject what they have, will leave this other situation out, and will have this ending that is needed. Sometimes the 10 of Swords is needed. In this reading, it's needed, necessary, right? And this could be your person actually doing this. But I feel like this is definitely what needs to be done. The 9 of Cups, to have their wish, to have you, to build and have a new opportunity and love with you. And somebody, this could also be saying with this 5 of Pentacles that this person here, or maybe you're feeling a major lack unless this happens. This ending occurs, right? So we're going to end this reading and go to the extended, Capricorn. And we're going to have an oracle spread on your person. We're going to use these cards here. I'm just choosing these, the exchanging gifts in the here and now. It'll be their spread, right, of course. And we're going to have a tarot spread, how they feel and how they look at the situation, what's coming in for them. Also, because this is, Or actually, we're going to do the spread like here, just like this one here. For them, your perspective will be here, but we're still going to find out how they feel about you. For sure we are. And all this stuff here for this person, right? And, Thank you so much. They're all super affordable, Capricorn. Yeah, and the link is always below in the description box. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.